And I want to add one thing regarding the today's live stream by Michael. So during the live stream, when he tagged the wick through a rectangle, and I was like, oh yes, the wicks are the gaps. So what I did was took the rectangle and placed it on the wick of 9:30 a.m. and it was really exciting to see how the price was reacting to it. So what I did was went back a couple of days, did it make the tag the wick of 9:30 and see how price was reacting to it, and this was beautiful, unlike any other thing I have ever seen. And I am going to do a topical study on that this weekend. And Michael, your concepts are amazing, and these things are really algorithmic. I have figured that out for quite a some time now, but to see it in the charts all over again, it is just beautiful. And one more thing about Event Horizon. We were discussing Event Horizon with Pipmunch, and comfortably and quite frankly, I thought about okay, we are applying Event Horizon between two levels, two sell side liquidity, two levels of liquidity where the market wants to go. What if we apply the octant to that? So we don't only see not only see the half of that gap, but we see 8 levels.
Ooh, cooking with some chicken grease here.
Yes,
I
sir.
like that. I like that
I,
idea.
I did it for a few days. Not a much study about it. It was during this trader roundup. So this is exciting. I am gonna say this. Do a topical study on that as will I during this weekend, and you might get some really interesting results of that.
Intent, nudge, nudge.
You gotta love the class. You gotta love the classroom. That's awesome. Anything you want to add on that, Michael, by chance? Or just leave the hint nudge nudge there? Might invite Pit Munch to the conversation with some of her notes. I love that. I love the classroom coming in.
I like the discoveries. I like when the student gets their hands in it, rolls their sleeves up, and they see it for themselves. You can't replace that. I can make all the best lecture notes and videos and all that business, but when you take it and you just delve into it and say, let me just see what this does. Oh, wow, right. That moment of astonishment, you will have an anchor point in your development. You'll always be able to go back to and relive when you journal it. And it's going to be that big milestone, that mile marker that leads to greater understanding.
With more faith and more trust in understanding your own superpower, which are these concepts, and your ability to manage yourself within these concepts, how these concepts work in your hands. Because we are here, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you it works clearly. We're putting down the receipts every day. If you haven't watched Michael's live streams, that you haven't been watching his channel, if you haven't been watching the wizardry, then you're missing out. So, and as a community, we're here. Okay, Babar, I see you. I see some folks here wanting to come in. Babar came in nice with a previous conversation. We'll bring him back in. Jim Brown, bringing a couple folks in. Another round within the conversation. Sarmad, Rehab. Thank you, gents. Babar,
One,
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Who was coming in?
I am sorry to interrupt, but there's one more thing I have been looking for today. So what I did was I took the octant and divided it into half. So I
Oh,
have
yeah, the
16 levels,
16th. Yeah.
but I've been trying to use this where the gap is really large. So not for a really 50 handle run, but if there is a really large difference between two levels, I have tried using the 16s and the results are astonishing. But I have to do a topical study on that, and we'll talk more about these things on, I hope, Monday.
I love it. I love it. And I mean, the bigger the range, I mean, the more it kind of makes sense, in my opinion. But Babar, you're up next, buddy. Welcome back to Trader Roundup, Babar.
I thank you for taking me into the call. First of all, thanks to the Michael. He gave me on that day the suggestion that to stay away from the trade and work 8 weeks for tape reading. That's excellent.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
Babar,
feeling,
you were, just a reminder for the folks listening, you were on one of the previous Trader Roundups.
yeah.
And remind the audience what was, tell us a little bit more about yourself. How do you engage with price? Just quickly. And where you're from.
So
Pretty
I'm
please.
actually engaging with the price at marking 12 a.m.
Okay.
And then 8:30 opening, model 2022, first presented fair value gap and opening range gap. Okay, and then marking event horizon between the big wicks, okay, and the liquidities, which this previous friend he just speaking about. I have worked on it from last 3 months. It was excellent. This event horizon and Octants.
I love it.
When
I love
Michael
it. So
introduced, Octant, wallahi, it is amazing. So I usually marking in every quadrant levels. If it is big, I'm marking in between event horizon. It means quadrant within the quadrant. So the market perfectly and respecting to the tick which each quadrant and moving from one quadrant to another. Even though today as well. So I marked 12 a.m. opening. From 12 a.m. From 12 a.m. opening to after that there is a low of the day, and then project the standard deviation. So it was perfectly delivered today as well. So each level they are respecting excellent. So and then I feel honestly very relaxed with the tape reading, with enjoying all these levels, marking and just seeing how the market reacting to the each level.
I love that, buddy. I love that. You wanted to come in and add how happy you are with what you're seeing. Yeah?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. I'm very happy with that, relaxed, and now learning is on the top. Thank you.